it's a pretty storied history. Dan, the founder of the company, was in the military, got out, opened a Wild Birds Unlimited store. So I think their main selling product was like bird seed, bird bass, feeders, things like that. But they also quickly realized that optics were an integral part of that activity. Started essentially like procuring optics to sell in the store, providing feedback to optics companies, things like that. That eventually evolved into them selling that store and then opening up a business called Eagle Optics, which sold everybody's optics, but also still catered to that birding community. So they had this desire to start a new optics brand, but more focused on the hunting and tactical communities. So in 2002, the first Vortex product came out. So kind of right behind the showroom here, this is the consumer sales team. These guys super knowledgeable, everything firearms, archery, optics. I mean, if a person has a question about something, you know, there's somebody here that can answer it. So we at least have the knowledge to assist that customer, right? Because ultimately it's like, yeah, maybe you buy an optic from Vortex, right? But we want to be able to provide information and services that are going to help that person use that optic to its fullest potential and have them have the best overall experience that they can in the field.
So, you see where they're landing right here? Put the scope right here in, straight out. They're landing right there with all those geese right there.
Yep. Looks like there's a nice edge up there.
Yeah, but what I'm thinking, Luke, is that right below, what's the wind supposed to do? It's supposed to come out of the northwest, switching to the west. So the sun's gonna be in their eyes. If we get right below the apex of the hill, I think we could put those panel blinds right there and then run our spread up to the top of the hill.
Put it right in the middle. And
right in the middle.
Yep, run the decoys up the hill just like how the geese are there.
With as many ducks coming in, we're not gonna have an issue with those ducks hiding right there. The geese, they might be a little bit of an issue, but look at all these ducks coming right here.
Sun won't be in their eyes.
Freaking incredible, all mallards.
Doing it.
Yeah, I think you get right. With that wind, I mean, the wind's gonna be coming straight like this. Out of the west, it's gonna switch by the time the ducks come off the roost, I bet, and we'll have the sun right in their eyes. You're gonna be able to get right below the apex of that hill, and they'll never see you as they come in.
Awesome.
So this is the warehouse. So, you know, everything pretty much, you know, comes in here, and then we have a dealer direct sales model. So this will get shipped out to dealers. Folks can purchase the products there. So, but I think on average, we're shipping about 12,000 packages a day.
How many?
About 12,000.
Absolutely incredible.
So this is the repairs team here. Obviously, you know, we try to build our stuff so a person never has an issue, but we get some pretty crazy things that happen, like you guys saw, from house fires to dogs getting hold of people's optics. Number one, we don't want that to happen. Number two, like, we realize that when you have something break, it's probably when you need it, right? Like, it was probably during hunting season, or maybe you were at a shooting competition, right? Like, you don't have like 6 months to get that figured out, right? So with the repairs team, I mean, these guys are experts at their craft. So once we receive a product, I'd say in general, like, and I guess I'm being probably safe here, we're looking at less than a 2-week turnaround. Oftentimes it's within 2 or 3 days.
Good night.
They're running a pistol course today, actually, so they do pistol pipelines. So you can do intro, then 1, 2, 3 over the course of 4 days. So it doesn't matter how familiar you are with the pistol, you start at intro, work all the way up.
Boardman, I appreciate the partnership. I feel like we're part of the family.
Oh, man.
And it's funny because you guys, I mean, people think of what we do. I'm a duck hunter, right? Mm-hmm. I love the idea of big game hunting. I love coyote calling, but my life has kind of taken me in this direction. And to have you guys believe in that and support that's cool, because waterfowl hunters need good binos. Mm-hmm. We use them every single day to do what we're going to try to do this afternoon.